So this is a trigonometry question on 27 paper 2, and this is question 6. So first thing they're asking you to do here is to find the distance, which is marked as x in the diagram below, and it's not to scale. So it means that this is not 10 centimeters, that's not 63 degrees, and that's not 65 degrees, because some people will be tempted to use their protractor and their ruler to start measuring, and that's not going to work. So the first thing you're going to have to see is just, are there any piece of information, first of all, in your triangle maybe that you could fill in? Well, I can spot that I already have two angles in the triangle. So if I actually take them away from 180, I'll be able to see the missing angle, and the missing angle there is 52 degrees. Okay, so the next thing I can do then is the opposite relationship. So x is opposite in angles, that's good. So you want to have a known side and a known angle, and I can see that again, I have that relationship there. So the fact that you have opposite relationships means that you're going to use the sine rule. So in your formula tables, it's written as a over the sine of a is equal to b over the sine of b is equal to c over the sine of c. So it just means that all the sides and the angles opposite each other are proportional to each other. When you're using this rule, you only ever use two at a time. So I just used the first two, but they're all the same really. And then you start filling in information. So x is what we're looking for, and I'm going to put that over the opposite angle. So that's sin 52. And then I need a known side and known angle. Well, I've got 10 over the sin of 63. Really important that you keep the sin part of it. All I need to do next is I need to cross multiply. So by cross multiplying, you're multiplying these two together and then these two together. So I just tend to use a shortcut. So I multiply 10 by the sin of 52. And then I'm going to divide that by sin 63. And when I put that into my calculator, I end up with 8.84 to 2 decimal places. And that's in centimeters. So this question here was worth 10 marks. For part B, you have find the distance y in the diagram below, which is again not to scale. Give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So I'm going to see if I have opposite relationships, and I can see that here. I have a side that I'm looking for and a known angle, but I have nothing across from 8.5 and I have nothing across from 10.2. So that's not going to work. I can't use the sine rule. So the thing that's left, I do have a side. I have an angle and I have a side. So generally when that relationship happens, you're looking to use the cosine rule. And that is in your formula tables. So a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos of a. So a always has to be across from the side that you're looking for. A is the angle, and small a has to be across from the angle. So small a is now y squared, because that's what I'm looking for. B and C are just the 8.5 and 10.2. Doesn't matter what way you write them, because they're going to be added together anyways. And then I just keep subbing it in. And then I have the cos of the angle here, which is 53.8. What I can do then is, the good news is you can put all of this into your calculator. 8.5 squared plus 10.2 squared minus 2 times 8.5 times 10.2 times cos of 53.8. And you get 73.88. You're looking to square root that, because the opposite to square is square root. And you get an answer here of 8.60, and that is in centimeters as well. and that's to 2 decimal places. And that is 15 marks for that answer there.